So first of all, I'd like to speak about the violations of the United Nations human rights. Firstly, Truman is deprived of his right to privacy. As you can see, Christoph has filmed him even while he is sleeping, for example. Truman is deprived of his right to freedom of movement and to be a citizen of a country because of the fact that he inhabits a dome, which does not appear to have any affliction with any country. And then he is also disrecognized as a person as seen when Christoph is threatening his life with the boat and the storm towards the end. The constant stress which Truman is facing in day-to-day life under the dome will affect his stress levels, could lead to damage to the nervous system, heart problems, high blood pressure, which could result in heart attacks, susceptibility to infection, skin problems, pain, diabetes, infertility, insomnia, which can lead on to other things such as aching muscles, confusion, memory lapses or losses, depression, development of false memory, hallucinations, hand tremors, which majority of these can be seen in the scene where he's attempting to drive away from the town, headaches, parobial puffiness, commonly known as bags under the eyes, increased blood pressure, increased stress hormone levels, increased risk of diabetes, irritability, obesity, seizures, yawning, mania, symptoms similar to attention deficit hyperactive disorder, or ADHD, and psychosis. All pretty serious medical issues. And now, a message from our sponsor. I looked a little closer at the film and saw, in one of the shots of Truman getting out of his car, towards the middle of the film, there was a building there, and it was entitled Omnicom. And some of you would probably know that many beliefs around God, around that he's omniscient, omnipresent, omnibenevolent, and the like. I went on to further research this subject, and then came across the boat number on the boat which he braved the storm with. It was 139, and I looked it up on the internet, and some other people had noticed this, and mentioned that it responded to a Bible chapter of Psalm 139, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it goes something along the lines of this. I'm summarizing here, but there is a man talking to God, saying that wherever he goes, God will be there to guide him, and that God will see him no matter where he is. So, in effect, a lot of it is like the final scene in The Truman Show, where Truman is running away from the house to the docks, and Christoph is sending everyone out to look for him. I suggest you read the chapter for yourself. A lot of that sounded a lot like The Truman Show there, so I'm going to leave you with this. In effect, The director is asking us, why are we here? Are we merely some entertainment for God, if there is a God at all? Or are we maybe a cog in a massive machine? I'll leave you with another Bible verse. Genesis 1 verse 6. And God said, let there be a dome between the waters to separate the water from water. So God made the dome and separated the water under the from the water above it. And it was so. God called the dome sky. And there was evening and there was morning, the second